it's always, we're always searching for a God. I'm talking about people that are not saved. They're always searching for some type of God to worship. And we see that throughout scriptures. We see it everywhere. People always worship something if they don't know who God is. So it could even be themselves. And I done heard that one actor name. He said he's God. The black dude, Morgan Freeman. Yeah, he think he God. I said, man. Yeah, we just pray for him. I pray that he find out who the real. But he think he's the actual God. They said, you believe in God? He said, no, I am God. I said, well, I don't play like that. Yeah, that role of God. No, the big G. Yeah, we was looking at an interview. He think he is God. So anyway, we'll just pray for him that he have an encounter with Jesus. Amen. I don't know. Y'all can hear me really good? Okay, just making sure. Man, I don't know. I got a lot to say. I mean, a lot of stuff, but I'm not going to say it all tonight. I can't, man. The Lord just been really, man. Okay, do you know why? I'm going to say this. In Jeremiah, we'll talk about new mercies, right? Do you know why he give us new mercies every day? Yeah, of course. That's the main reason. But why do he give us new mercies every day? Because mercy, right? Y'all know why he give us mercy. That the Lord is showing me, and so much more to discover. Which it ain't really discovering. It's just, shining the light on it, finding out. But it's there. But I'm thinking. Well, I ain't gonna say I'm thinking, but the more we know about how much Jesus loves us and that he is grace, the more peaceful we will be. That's what I'm saying. And I think that's the problem with a lot of us. Once we learn that he loves us regardless. And I found out something, right? I was thinking about Ishmael and Isaac, right? Now, Abraham went to sacrifice Isaac, remember? And remember he said that Isaac, he said, get your only son. Now, mind you, had two sons. Y'all hear me really good, right? But God said, get your only son. People are like, wait a minute, didn't he have another son called Ishmael from Hagar, right? Remember that message I talked, are you my brother? Or are you my brother from another mother? Okay. In other words, one child came through grace and the other child came through works. And I'm telling you, the Lord, man, just been showing me so much revelation on grace and peace and resting. I'm telling you, he has simplified it for us, but we are so complicating things. And listen, the more simplified it gets for you, the more get done. So I found out something, right? I might have went over it real fast on Sunday, but I found out something that we should never press as far as to do the works of God. Y'all be like, what you mean? Ain't we supposed to be on fire? Yeah. But we have to understand where our supply come from. Y'all hear me really good, okay? Our supply come from Jesus. So we rest in the promises. In other words, we shouldn't try to make it happen. All right? Because when you try to make something happen, now you don't got into works. You understand what I'm saying? So we need to hear from him and just do what he say. This is the resting that I'm talking about. But some people say, I'm going all in. I'm going to make this happen. And God like, what are you doing, bruh? I'm the one that supplies. But you're trying to make it happen yourself. Like I said on Sunday, I think, a lot of people are out of the will, even though they're doing the work of God, so to speak. Because they're not doing it for God, they're doing it out of effort. We have to understand we need to hear from God in every aspect of our life. And once we hear from him, understand what I'm saying, I'm not saying you're going to fall sometime, but we will not make a mistake in him because I'm hearing his voice. I'm obeying his voice. I'm doing what he's telling me to do. But anyways, back to what I was saying about Ishmael and Isaac, right?